Okay, thank you everybody for being here. Take a look at the people who are here and look at the tremendous diversity we have here. Different ages, different needs, different representations. This is what Suffolk County looks like. Come on closer to me, you guys. Step up a little bit. Because we're all in this together. This is the message today. We are all in this together. These are really tough economic times. We know that. The world knows that. But what we're looking at here is the fact that every time we look at an individual and that individual's self-interest, that self-interest is a broader community interest. And what I'm asking is something that a politician in her right mind should never be asking. I'm asking people to join us in facing the economic crisis that we're facing and give up the cost of a cup of coffee per year, which is what we need you to do in a tax increase. That's $2.30 a year per family to let us dip into our rainy day fund. It is raining bad news right now economically. Raining, a deluge of bad news. Let's open the umbrella. Yeah. Let's protect our kids. Let's keep supporting our parents who want to go out there and work to support their families. Let's support our seniors who need our help, who have worked hard all their lives and have contributed to all of us. Let's keep our kids safe. Let's make sure that the sick in Suffolk County have a place to go. But you all know that. I'm a self-proclaimed bleeding heart. I don't apologize for that. But in economic times, when we're talking about injecting economic stimulus into our local economy, every one of the elements that I just mentioned involves people working to provide those services. So when we provide help for the sick, we're providing jobs for those who take care of the sick. When we provide child care centers with the vouchers that they need to provide child care for the poor, those are jobs. And every one of those jobs that provide those local support systems are jobs that are 2-to-1 multipliers. That means for every dollar that we use from our rainy day fund, $2 are injected into our economy. That's economic good sense. It's not pie in the sky. It's not feel-good legislation. And we can do that by asking all of our members of our community in Suffolk County to say, call up your legislator, call up the county executive's office and say, I'm willing to give up the cost of 1 cup of coffee to open the umbrella on this rainy day. Save the people in our county who need the help and put people to work in doing that. Put $2 for every dollar from our rainy day fund back into our economy, and maybe along the way we can help kids, seniors, the poor. And I have friends here who want to help make that case. Okay, I'm going to start. Okay, Jenny Diamond. Of the state CSEA. Thanks, Danny, for being with us.
Thank you. I am proud to be here today with people that know what the cost of living really is. The idea that CSEA represents 300,000 members across the state. And let me say to every one of you, we're here with you. The saddest part about this is to have a county executive who doesn't understand you don't provide services to the people who need them the most by cutting the services he's talking about. Every one of these children who need someone to take care of them is a parent also who's out trying to get a job, trying to contribute to this community. Everyone in a nursing home that needs someone to be taken care of needs someone there so they can live their lives. If you really want to do something good for the taxpayers of this county, then realize it's raining. It's raining in Washington, it's raining in Beijing, it's raining all over the world. Now's the time to use the money the taxpayers, these people, put away for a rainy day. Everyone in this country says that we need to inject more income, more money in the system to make it work. Well, if that's true, then you can't leave out the people who need it the most. If you want to talk about what the county can do to help the people here, get them back to work, get these children the services they need, get the elderly and the other people that are standing behind the services they need for their people, because cutting human services is a commentary I don't think Suffolk County deserves or wants, and no taxpayer should ever have to be blamed for. Look at their faces. They deserve better. And if it's one cup of coffee, let me say, County Executive, stop drinking the tea you're drinking and get on the bandwagon here.
I'm going to tell you, I decided to do this press conference last Friday. This is great, a great turnout for something that we've only done, had a few days to plan. What made me have that final push? I saw that the time was getting closer when we had to have a final budget before us. But last week I attended a public hearing that was put together by our child care providers. We saw the kind of cuts coming down to us from the state, and we saw the impact. In June, a family of 3 making $30,000 a year was the cutoff point for their child in order to receive a child care voucher. In October, for a family of 3, the upper threshold is $11,000 a year. Who can live on $11,000 a year with 3 people in their family? That's heartbreaking. That's unconscionable. And the person who I feel is a tremendous, dynamic catalyst in getting us all aware, putting things together, is Kathy Ligori from Tutor Time. And I want Kathy to say a couple of words, please.
Thank you all. You know, I have to give credit to Vivian, though, because raising taxes is a very, very tough decision. But also raising children sometimes takes tough love. And those are decisions that when you're in the thick of it, you don't want to do it. It hurts like heck. But it's a decision that you never regret. It always has a positive outcome. So I stand next to Vivian, lockstep, to make sure that for a cup of coffee, we all can frivolously give this up if it means that families can go back to work. There's over 600 people that have been denied, actually families that have been denied. Maybe they have 2 children, maybe they have 3, maybe they have 4. But there will be over 1,100 children that will be denied care, and that means compromised choices for them. And they deserve more than that. They are our future. So stand and support us for this. I'd like to invite Julianne up, a parent that really has suffered through this and has seen the dramatic benefits of this child care support as she goes to work each and every day to support the family and pay taxes. Come on up.
Last week, and again, I want to say I am a widowed working mother with 4 small children that are in need of child care assistance. And I just want to let you know, I do not want to go on public assistance. I like to go to work. I don't want my children being taken from the safe and nurturing environment that they are in right now. So give up that cup of coffee. Thank you.
Thank you. She can't find good, safe childcare for her children, and she has to stay home. It'll cost us a lot more if she has to go and have public assistance.